Some people are very, very ungrateful, extremely ungrateful. This lady came online to complain about a gift that she got from Angel Tree for her kids. You know, she came online to complain about a gift, items that was gifted to her from the Angel Tree program for her kids. She came online to complain about them.
I just got my angel tree gifts for my kids, and I'm like the most disappointed I've ever been in my life, okay? So, the 4 year old, he asked for a Nintendo Switch, okay? And they didn't get him a Nintendo Switch. They got him like a Next Playground because they like left a note and they were like, I don't think he can play with this. But like, I wanted a Nintendo Switch for the house so that we could all play with it, okay? Um, and then my 11-year-old asked for a bike, and they got him a bike, but it's like not that nice. It looks like they just got one of the cheaper bikes from the store. And the 13-year-old asked for a gift card, and all they gave them was a $75 gift card, which just like screams broke. Because I don't know, like at least $100. She's 13. And then for my 2 year old, I asked for like little Tykes toys and stuff, and they got me off brand first off, which like it's Angel Tree. Why would you buy off brand? But then they bought like cases of diapers, but the case of diapers, you guys, are Walmart brand, and I would never use that. I only use Pampers Swaddlers. Just because my kids are poor doesn't mean they don't look good. And then they bought them all some clothes, which thanks, I guess. But I usually buy them name brand like underwear and stuff like that. And Nike, Adidas, they don't wear Target. I don't. I'm like disappointed. I kind of like want to return everything and forget about
Give
it.
it back. Go and give it back. Go and return it back. Return it so they can give it to a kid that actually wants them, that will actually use them, that will be grateful. No, that will be like tears of joy coming from his or her heart for receiving those gifts for Christmas. You are a terrible mom and a bad example for your kids. You should be grateful. You should be teaching your kids how to be grateful when they receive gifts from strangers. That's what you should have been doing.
I'm sorry, when you said that it screams broke, screaming broke would be putting your children on Angel Tree when you're sitting here bragging about only buying name brand items for your children when you should have been buying those items yourself. You clearly wanted the Nintendo Switch for yourself, not for your 4 year old. I done Angel Tree. I bought Angel Tree gifts for other kids for our household. And yes, I bought Nike shoes for the kids. Bought most of their clothes from Old Navy. I spent $200 each on the kids that I bought for. Be thankful for what people do buy for you. Because with the way the economy is, it's hard for people to even help support other households, let alone their own. And I was thankful that we had the capability to be able to help as much as we have with the community. I had two middle school kids, and I helped my sister buy for two smaller children at another Angel Tree this year. My middle school kids, one of them asked for socks. The other one asked for Hot Wheels cars. And they asked for a basketball. These are middle school kids. They asked for things that my kids are in elementary school are they wouldn't have even asked for. Be thankful for what your kids have. It broke my heart seeing the wish list items on my kids' Angel Trees. And I bought everything on their list. I done the best that I could. But if you're that ungrateful, and I really hope that this was a joke, but if you're that ungrateful, don't ever put your children on the list again. Leave those spaces for people that would appreciate it and that deserve it. And I really hate that for your children, because if you are that broke that you needed to put those kids on the list, they're the ones that's going to hurt from it. But if you had the money to buy those items all along, and you can afford to buy name brand items from wherever all year long, then they shouldn't have been on Angel Tree to begin with. I've seen so many children in our community that was put on Angel Tree this year that didn't deserve to be on Angel Tree, that other children should have been put in their place. I don't know. It's Angel Tree's just gotten ridiculous lately. But be grateful. If you got anything for your children, be grateful. If you're not grateful, don't ever put them on the list again. It's that simple. Buy their own gifts and don't ever put them back on the list.
You're disappointed in the gift someone got your children for Angel Tree when you couldn't give them anything. Okay, that's over a $300 gift. That's unreasonable to ask for an Angel Tree. Oh, you wanted it for the house. Got it. Son wanted a bike, and he got a bike, and you're still not happy. Got it. You're upset someone gave your daughter a $75 gift card instead of a $100 gift card? Okay. It's almost like beggars can't be choosers. Shocking. But maybe if you bought Target brand stuff, you would have more money to get your children gifts that they actually wanted. Honestly, be so for real.
Somebody's going to correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the entitlement for me. You have the audacity to call somebody broke because they are not getting the things exactly what you want or the quality that you think it's supposed to be off the Angel Tree, a program in which is for people who are having financial difficulties and will not be able to provide a Christmas for their children. And you got here on this internet and called somebody broke that helped you out? It's the entitlement for me. It is the entitlement for me.
You know what? This is going to piss some people off, but I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter what I do, what I don't do, what I say, what I don't say. It's always going to, get somebody's panties in a wad. But you know what? You're a whole ass female. You're sitting on a fucking gold mine, honey. Dave is literally only a call away. Or go down the street. You'll literally find one. On every single corner, every single Broadway, every single street, honey. If you want something bad enough for your own fucking kids and you're a female and you don't get it, it's because you choose not to get the fuck up and get it. Period. If you want something bad enough, you're going to make it happen. Oh, I have morals. I can't do that. Well, sometimes you got to swallow them motherfuckers to pay a bill. You got to swallow them motherfuckers to get your kids Christmas gifts. Literally. In literal aspects. Yeah, you're right. Go return the shit so it can go to another family that will be fucking grateful to receive these gifts that complete strangers that didn't even have to do that shit to begin with. I can't stand females like you. I can't. I hope this is satire, but it's probably not. Jesus fuck.
I've made this video 3 times now because I'm just like, I have no words for this situation. If you're getting help from Angel Tree or charities in general for Christmas, we need to work on being thankful and grateful for what we have. And you as a parent should not be upset for receiving help. I understand that people have wants, but we as adults should know that it's a charity event, and clearly we're in it because we can't afford Christmas. And if you're in Angel Tree and can't afford Christmas, then you need to rethink your decisions, because this isn't just to ask for the highest priced item so that way you don't have to purchase it. It's for genuine help for our children for Christmas. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but all I'm saying is that this is ridiculous, and it's just going to make people not want to do Angel Tree anymore, and people who actually need the help for their children to not receive the help for their children. If you can afford name brand things, then you can afford a brand new bike. and you can afford a Nintendo Switch.
Did you see that video where that mother was complaining about the gifts that her children received off the angel tree? Now keep in mind this mother has several children ranging in all ages. One of them asked for a Nintendo Switch. They did not think it was age appropriate, so they bought them something else. Keep in mind, it was literally almost $300 by itself. I can't think of the name of what it is. And of course, my mind would go blank. But if you watch the video all the way to the end, the mother is literally saying, I wanted the Nintendo Switch so we all could play it. Don't you mean you, girl? One of her other children asked for a bike, and can you believe this mother came on here and said that the bike was not good enough? It was a cheap bike. Well, what kind of bike were you expecting? I'm just wondering. And don't you think your child's going to be extremely happy to get a bike, period? That's what he wanted. He's 9. And then I guess her 13-year-old daughter asked for money. Well, tell me why she only got a $75 gift card. It should have at least been $100, she said. What is wrong with you, lady? They didn't have to buy your daughter anything. And then you asked for some other things for your younger children that I guess were not good enough because they were off-brand, and they bought you a whole bunch of diapers and stuff. And how dare they, because they were not Pampers. Who buys off-brand when you're buying off the angel tree? Lady, you done lost your ever-loving mind. You said your children only wear name brands, and how dare they buy clothes from the Target. Target's not good enough for you, baby. Have you seen the prices of their clothes? And the audacity about saying that you're going to go and return all the gifts. You're over it. Sugar, nothing's stopping you. Why don't you get off your tail and go return all them gifts? Let somebody else's children get them, and when your children wake up on Christmas morning and don't have anything, tell me how they feel. Do you think it's really going to matter if it was name brand or not? Ma'am, you're ridiculous.
There's a lady on TikTok who is complaining because she put her kids on the angel tree list and she didn't get what she wanted. So for her 4-year-old, she wanted a Nintendo Switch, and they got the Next Play, which is like the Xbox moves, kind of thing, where kids can just play and it moves with them, and that's how you play with it. She said she wanted the Switch for the whole family to play, and so she was upset about that. For her 11-year-old, now mind you, that was a 4-year-old. So for the 11-year-old, they wanted a bike, and she felt like the bike she got for this child was on the lower end of the price range. And she doesn't understand why they couldn't get one that was more expensive. And then for her 13-year-old, just wanted gift cards. And so the 13-year-old got a $75 gift card. And she was complaining that whoever purchased these gifts for her kids must be broke, and how dare they pick her child or her children off of the angel tree if they couldn't afford to get exactly what she asked for and at the highest price point. What do you think about that, Jay?
I don't think anybody should help that lady anymore. If she can't be grateful for something that people went out of their way to donate. Not everybody has Christmas around the holidays. And sound like her kids got some pretty good gifts. Yeah. Regardless if it wasn't something they wanted or not.
And what do you think about the people that get the gifts and return them for maybe cash or...
If they had that in their mind, they shouldn't have asked for it in the first place. So you asked for help, a total stranger you never met went out of their way to go somewhere and to get you something in the busiest fucking shopping month of the year, and you're gonna take it back? No. Nope.
Ungrateful.
This next playground that she's talking about that she's received is worth £566, and she's complaining. The only reason why she's actually mad is because She wanted the Nintendo Switch, and she didn't get the Nintendo Switch she wanted, even though the gifts from the angel tree are supposed to be for her children. Honestly, I cannot believe that she's received a $75 gift card and she's saying that screams broke. The only person that screams broke is the person that has kids with no intention of being able to provide for them. Christmas is on the same day every single year. Save. Literally save. Not being funny, but even if you saved £10 per child each month, that is a lot of money to be able to put towards your kids. I know that some people may get thousands spent on them for Christmas, and some may only get spent £100 or £50, something like that. But regardless, you are the one who's supposed to be getting gifts for your kid. This angel tree is literally giving you gifts for free, for nothing, because you failed your children. The thing that annoys me so much is there is actually people on this angel tree that need the gifts, that don't actually have the money to be able to get their kids gifts, and they are the ones that deserve it. But when you see this woman who's complaining, she has 140,000 followers. The same amount of followers as me. I earn over 100k every single year. So if you're telling me this woman does not earn in the high end of 5 figures, that is absolute bullshit. Not only that, but she does TikTok shop, which means she receives free samples. She could have quite literally requested free gifts for her kids herself. I'm going to let you guys listen to the rest of the video without me interrupting, but I just think this is disgusting. I honestly wish you could pick who these angel tree gifts go to, because people like this don't deserve shit.
Let me see if I understand this. You got your angel tree gifts. Somebody blessed your children with free gifts, and you're not happy. We're not off to the good start because this screams ungrateful twat. Okay, I've had enough. You are an ungrateful twat. I have a gnawing feeling that you probably don't even need this kind of help. That you took the opportunity because you thought you would get your kids some free gifts and you would rack up. But this program is meant for kids who probably wouldn't get any gifts or who are extremely poor. And I have a feeling that's not you. You were just trying to get over. So fuck you, and you got what you deserved, you ungrateful bitch. For the rest of the video, she goes through each one of her kids, what they asked for and what they got, and how she's unhappy with it. She doesn't like Target clothes or cheap clothes. Her kids, even though they're poor, they wear name brand shit. I realize with Angel Tree, the kids ask for what they want and everybody does their best to get them. But if I had 25 kids, because this bitch got like 32 kids, right? I think I would guide my children to ask for something more reasonable or less expensive. Because people who may not be as poor as you are still struggling. Average Americans are struggling. So whoever got your child in the angel tree, maybe they couldn't afford a Nintendo Switch. That's an expensive item. I would have discouraged my child from asking for that and guided him to ask for something less expensive, knowing that even average Americans are struggling. And another thing I would teach my children is not to be such an ungrateful cunt like their mom. You put a real stain on what's absolutely a lovely gesture and thing to do, Angel Tree. But you're a piece of shit. I'm glad your kids got gifts, though. I don't want to blame the kids for their mother being a cunt, but you should be ashamed of yourself. Go get a fucking job, stop having kids, and buy them the fucking gifts. How about that? Ridiculous cunt.
I didn't even know how I was going to be respond to this, and I normally don't do responsive videos, but I have worked with charities where we have done angel trees, toys for tots, and the people that normally sign up, who once they receive their gifts, they are so grateful. They don't care if it's off brand, unbrand, secondhand. They are being blessed with something that they couldn't, get for their children, and something they wanted to make sure that they will be able to supply for their family. But for you to sit here and you say, just because my kids are poor don't mean they don't have to look good and I buy Adidas and Nike and name brand. Well, that's why your butt is poor. Because maybe if you budgeted it, I know I wanted to stretch that word out, your money better and didn't buy kids Nike and all the name brand, and maybe you buy the Walmart brands and stuff, maybe you can buy your own kids the stuff that they need. But something's telling me if you buy name brands, why would your greedy, ungrateful self go ahead and apply for Angel Tree when you don't need it? Because see, when you tell me, when I hear I buy name brand and I don't buy off brand, then that means that you shouldn't have put your name on the list. So I hope Angel Tree comes and say, run back what we didn't gave you, because you're ungrateful, you're entitled, and I pray your children don't come up to be what you are. And you're a user. And I hope they come and get everything back and ban you for being on the list. See how that works. And then you can go and buy your own brand. Please take it back. Please run back they stuff because you don't need it. Remember? Unbelievable, entitled.
I'm gonna say this about Angel Tree. Watch next year. It won't be that many participants willing to buy your children toys and things they listed, because a few of you ungrateful parents had the nerve to jump on this here Tickety Talk app and express just sheer delusion, sheer entitlement, sheer audacity to sit there and judge the gifts that you did not buy for your kids because you wanted to have charity do it for you. So I want to say next year, when your children have nothing, or better yet, when you buy your kids gifts, they'll understand the difference between gratitude and just sheer selfishness. I cannot believe some of you people have the gall to jump on this app and say how unhappy you are with Angel Tree gifts, meaning that the person that purchased the gifts for your child is the angel in the situation, because they don't know you, they don't know your kids, they got their own life, they got their own bills, most times they have their own children, and you are just getting the extra that they have. And in a lot of cases, a lot of people don't have that much extra. So for you to jump on this app and express your ingratitude, so sad, too bad for your kids for 2026's Christmas. That's it. Bye.
So, girl, this has to be a satire or something. Like, are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Like, I'm confused. Is this a joke? Are you doing this for clicks and views? Because this is so ridiculous. You got this stuff as a gift. It doesn't matter if the item costs $1 or $2, you know, it doesn't matter. You couldn't afford it. Someone else took the time and their money to get you those gifts, and you came online to complain about how they didn't get you Nintendo, and they bought you a NES play or whatever it is that you're complaining about. Girl, that game is like $300 and over. What are you complaining about? Why didn't you buy the gift for your kids? You had a whole year, 12 months. 12 months you could have saved for. 12 months you could have DoorDash, Uber Eat, Uber, whatever. Like, do extra, I don't know, pick up extra shifts or do like extra gig on the side. Save up. Go to Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace and find you a gift for your kids. But no, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. You cannot afford it. You can't afford it. So you sign your kids up for the program, and someone went above and beyond to get your kids those gifts, and you had the audacity to come online to complain about it. How ungrateful. How ungrateful, girl. You should have been coming out here to say how thankful you are for whoever bought you this gift. How grateful you are for someone to actually take their hard earned money to get you those gifts. But instead, you came online to complain and whine and bitch about it. Why didn't you buy it for your kids? Why didn't you get it? Where is your dad? Why didn't your dad get it for them? Huh? Why didn't your dad get it for them? That is ridiculous. The the audacity of people. Like, how dare you? The audacity. Like, I am so furious. Like, someone actually, girl, if you don't need a gift, give it back so they can give it to someone that will actually appreciate it, right? There are kids out there this Christmas that do not have anything, that do not have anything. They didn't even have anyone to buy them a single piece of gum to chew, or a single piece, I don't know, nothing. But your kids got something, and you the mom came online to complain about them. This has to be a joke. Like, this has to be just for the views. Like, this can be real. This is not real, right? This has to be a joke. Are you serious? Wow. Wow. There are kids that are suffering. There are kids that have nothing for this Christmas. But your kids got something and you came online to bitch about them? To bitch about the gift and how they didn't buy what you wanted. You wanted, not the kids. I'm pretty sure the kids will be glad to have those gifts. You wanted this gift. You wrote those lists, not your kids. That's why you are so upset, because you wanted that gift. You wanted those gifts, not the kids. And that's really, really sad and very, very shameful of you as a mom. You are a terrible mom. Teaching your kids how to be grateful. Set the example for your kids. Set an example for your kids. Do better. Don't come online and bitch about gift that you receive for free. You didn't buy it with your own money. If it was so difficult, why didn't you buy it? If they were so poor, and you're calling people poor. This has to be a joke. This can't be real. This is just for the views and clicks. Like, this is a rage bait. You're trying to route people out so people can get angry, so your account or whatever it is can go viral. That's what you're trying to do. I can see right through you. This has to be a joke. But if it's not a joke, shame on you. If it's not a joke, shame on you. Go and give that gift back so they can return it back, so they can give it back. They can give it to a kid that will actually appreciate it. All right? Give it back so they can give it to someone else. That's all I have to say to you. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this ungrateful mother story right here. And thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.